Right now, as we speak, the tennis world is bracing itself for what could be the most explosive, unpredictable, and high-stakes showdown of the entire grass court season. Imagine the ultimate David versus Goliath story playing out on the lightning-fast lawns of Berlin. In one corner, you have a rising phenom who is currently playing the absolute tennis of her life, riding on an unstoppable wave of momentum and carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire nation on her shoulders. In the opposite corner stands a literal giant of the modern game, a ruthless grass court specialist, a former Grand Slam champion, and the undisputed world number 2 who strikes fear into her opponents with every single serve she hits. This is not just another standard round of 16 match. This is a definitive, career-defining moment that has every single tennis analyst, fan, and creator completely losing their minds today. Everyone is asking the exact same question. Can the ultimate underdog actually pull off the impossible twice in a row? Or is she about to run straight into a brick wall? If you think you already know how this match is going to play out, I highly suggest you hold that thought, because the tactical depth, the recent history, and the sheer stakes behind this specific clash are far deeper than what meets the eye. Just a few hours ago, nobody expected the draw to crack wide open like this. But after a stunning, mind-blowing upset that shook the tournament to its very core, the stage is now set for absolute drama. We are talking about a collision course where a single break of serve, a minor unforced error, or a slight shift in court positioning will determine who survives and who goes home. The tension is palpable, the sportsbooks are frantically shifting their odds, and social media is absolutely blowing up with predictions. You cannot afford to blink. You cannot afford to skip a single second of this breakdown, because today, we are diving deep into the ultimate tactical chess match. We are breaking down the hidden vulnerabilities, the lethal weapons, and the exact psychological factors that will decide the winner of this epic battle. By the time this video ends, you will know exactly who holds the mental edge, where the match will be won or lost, and our final, definitive prediction on who is walking off that court victorious. To truly understand why this match is sending shockwaves through the tennis community today, we have to look at the incredible, almost unbelievable run of Alex Eala. Just yesterday, she pulled off one of the biggest masterclasses of her young career by completely dismantling Croatia's Donna Vekic in straight sets, winning 7-5, 6-4. Now, if you follow grass court tennis closely, you know that Vekic is no pushover. She literally walked into Berlin fresh off a massive title run at the Queen's Club. Yet, Eala stepped onto that court with zero fear, absolute poise, and a tactical game plan that completely neutralized Vekic's aggressive pace. The most staggering stat from that match, and the one that should make her upcoming opponent very nervous, is Eala's ice-cold composure under immense pressure. She faced a whopping 14 breakpoints against Vekic and somehow managed to save 12 of them. That is not just luck. That is elite-level mental toughness and incredible baseline defense. Eala is currently riding a massive wave of confidence after capturing the WTA 125 Birmingham Open doubles title earlier this month and hitting a career-high ranking of world number 35. Her movement on the grass looks incredibly natural. Her low center of gravity allows her to take the ball early, and her left-handed cross-court forehand is actively catching opponents off guard. She enters today's match with absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain, making her an incredibly dangerous wildcard. However, standing across the net is a player who represents the absolute pinnacle of grass court tennis, Elena Rybakina. The world number 2 is a human firing squad on this surface. Her game is built entirely around raw, unadulterated power. Rybakina possesses arguably the most dangerous, flat, and accurate first serve on the WTA Tour right now. On a fast grass court like Berlin, that serve becomes an absolute nightmare to return, often yielding free points, easy aces, and short replies that she can instantly punish with her devastating forehand. Unlike Vekic, Rybakina will not give Eala time to settle into long, rhythmic baseline rallies. Rybakina's entire strategy revolves around first-strike tennis, ending the point within 3 to 4 shots. If Eala leaves any ball short, or drops her serve percentage even slightly, Rybakina will step inside the baseline and dictate the point with absolute authority. Furthermore, Rybakina has a major psychological advantage coming into today. Just last month, during the clay court swing at the Italian Open, these two faced off, and Rybakina walked away with a comfortable 6-4, 6-3 victory. She knows exactly how Eala plays. She knows how to exploit Eala's second serve. And she has the big match experience to handle any sudden shifts in momentum. Key matchups, where the battle will be won. This entire epic encounter is going to boil down to 3 critical tactical battlegrounds. The second serve battle. This is the most crucial factor for Alex Eala. Rybakina has a notoriously aggressive return game. If Eala's first serve percentage drops, and she is forced to hit vulnerable, slower second serves, Rybakina will punish them instantly. Eala must vary her spins and targets to keep the world number 2 guessing. Sustaining the fast pace. Eala loves to construct points from the baseline, but Rybakina's shots carry immense flat power that skids incredibly low on grass. Eala will need to use her exceptional footwork to stay balanced, take the ball on the rise, and use Rybakina's own pace against her, rather than trying to overpower her. The return game. Can Eala actually get a read on Rybakina's massive serve? If Eala can consistently put returns deep back into play and force Rybakina into moving laterally, she can slowly expose Rybakina's movement, which is occasionally vulnerable when she is forced to defend on the run. The final verdict and prediction. When the dust settles today in Berlin, who is actually going to walk away with the win? If we look at this purely from a betting and statistical standpoint, Elena Rybakina enters this match as the heavy favorite. Her sheer power, her historic dominance on grass, and her recent head-to-head victory give her a massive edge. However, tennis is a sport dictated by current form and confidence. And right now, Alex Eala is playing with the kind of liberated, high-energy freedom that causes historic upsets. Expect this match to be a highly competitive baseline war. Eala is going to fight for every single point, and with the massive backing of her passionate global audience, she is highly likely to push Rybakina to the absolute limit, potentially even stealing a set if Rybakina starts the match cold. But ultimately, Rybakina's overwhelming serve and big stage experience should help her weather the storm. Our final prediction is a highly contested, thrilling victory for Elena Rybakina in 3 tight sets, but expect Alex Eala to prove to the entire world today that she absolutely belongs at the very top tier of women's professional tennis. But now, I want to hear from all of you. Do you think Alex Eala can shock the world today and pull off the ultimate upset against the world number 2? Or will Rybakina's massive power be too much to handle on the grass? Drop your exact score predictions in the comments section below right now. I am reading and replying to every single one of them. If you loved this deep dive tactical breakdown and want to stay updated with the fastest tennis news, player analysis, and match updates all season long, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications. Thank you so much for watching, keep supporting your favorite players, and I will see you guys in the very next video. But guys, this match is about so much more than just a spot in the quarterfinals. It is a massive chess game that represents the ultimate clash of tennis generations and playing styles. On one hand, you have Elena Rybakina, a proven powerhouse who has already tasted Grand Slam glory and knows exactly what it takes to defend her territory at the absolute top tier of the sport. On the other hand, you have Alex Eala, a young, hungry, and rapidly evolving wildcard who is proving that she can go toe-to-toe with the absolute best in the business. This grass court rematch is Eala's golden opportunity to show the entire tennis world how much her tactical game, baseline discipline, and mental fortitude have grown over the past few months. A victory today wouldn't just be an upset. It would be a definitive statement that a new force has officially arrived on the WTA Tour, just in time for Wimbledon. So, as we wait for the players to walk out onto the court, the real question comes down to execution under pressure. Will Rybakina's unmatched serving power crush the opposition? Or will Eala's sensational grass court momentum carry her to the biggest victory of her career? I want to know your exact predictions. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below right now. Do you think we are going to see a 3-set thriller, or will it be a straight sets victory? Let's get the debate started. If you enjoyed this high-energy, deep-dive tactical analysis and want to stay ahead of the game with the absolute fastest tennis updates, predictions, and viral news all season long, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting the game, and I will see you guys in the very next breakdown.